Good.
All right, call to order the January 2025 meeting of the Oconee Fire Service Fire Commission. Has everybody looked at the minutes from November? Anybody want to approve them? Make a motion to approve them?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
All right, second.
Second.
All right, all in favor? Aye. All right, Radio Communications Committee report. I didn't get to go to the meeting. Do you have anything on the radio committee?
And Crine hadn't briefed me on anything that they discussed there, so.
Okay.
I will say while we're talking about that, if there's anybody having any radio issues or whatever, and I know Aaron has made mention at the Chiefs meeting that they'll come out on the meet nights and help with programming or whatever, so if you have any, I know there's a lot of others out there now that's trying to help get them programmed, but if you have any issues with that, let us know.
Okay. Do you have anything for Director Crine?
No, sir.
All right. You, Chief Smith?
Okay. First off is discussion regarding the 2025 Fire Service Advisory Commission meeting dates. And on the very last page, there was the meeting date, proposed meeting dates. And we typically meet the third Thursday of the month. We did not meet in December this past year. We canceled that one. But if there's any of those dates that, are going forward in 2025, we can adopt these as presented. If you want us, not do December, then that's totally up to y'all. That's actually the week before Christmas. So actually 1 week before Christmas and 1 week before Thanksgiving. So I'll leave that up to y'all on the meeting dates.
Everybody look at the dates? Everybody good with them?
Yeah.
All right, y'all want to meet for the Christmas one, or the one in December, or just wait, or approve them while they are?
So approve them, well, the way they are,
Yeah, approve the way they are, and then,
with the place by here.
Okay.
and then November decide.
All right, everybody in favor?
Like,
Need a motion or?
Yeah.
All right,
I make a motion to approve as presented.
motion, second?
like,
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right,
Good.
approved.
Next thing was discussion regarding the election results. So we had Region 1 seat, which was left vacant by Will Bates. And actually, it's midterm, so we accepted nominations from the departments of Region 1. There was only one nominee, and that was Bruce Blackwell from Holly Springs. So he has been elected to finish out that term, which will end in 2025. And that's why he was here tonight. That election was done, and so we told him to come on tonight. We'll hold another election for that region at the end of this year. It's odd and even year, and there's 3 and 2. We were late with the storm and everything else we had going on. We actually was late with this election, so we also had election in Region 2 and Region 4, and Region 2 did not make the agenda, but Region 2, there was only one nominee, and that was Tony McAllister. We did have those votes, so Tony will serve again for 2 more years. And then Region 4, we have 2 nominees on that ballot, and I've received, we've actually went and held the election at 3 of the departments. We have 1 more department that will be held on Monday, and then in the February meeting, we will announce whoever that is with that election. So anyway, next thing is the South Carolina State Firefighters Association 1% forms. There's 2 or 3 forms that is due at January the 31st. Just as a reminder for your departments, I did send out an email to the chiefs this week that those were due, and one of them is the annual accounting, and then board of trustees, and then just as a reminder too, if you haven't done your budget, your department has not done your budget for 1%, you need to do your budget before you start spending. So all of that is due the end of January. The next thing is the discussion regarding the awards dinner. We have got a date set. It is February the 28th at Walhalla High School. And we are working now with getting our quotes for our caterer. The awards committee will meet next week to review the nominations that we received throughout the 2024 year and up through the first part of 2025, whatever the date was, we cut it off. So we want to be able to recognize those people at the dinner. We'll get with everybody on price. I know we typically pay for everybody that got an incentive to come, but what the additional cost for a guest or anybody else that didn't get the incentive, we'll get all that worked out just as soon as we can. We actually just secured the school last week, so because they'd been out for a while, but we finally got that secured. So that'd be February the 28th, so Friday night.
That's still gonna be 6 o'clock.
6 or 6:30. I'm pretty sure it's 6 o'clock, Bruce. I'm pretty sure I told Scott 6 o'clock. And with that, Tony was our appointee for 2024 Awards Committee, and we typically would have done that in November, December. So Tony's fulfilling his obligation at the meeting next week, but we do need to appoint a representative from 2025. The way the policy is written is we have one from Fire Commission, one from Rescue Commission, one that I pick, and one that Mike picks from Rescue. And then he and I, and that basically makes up the awards committee to review the nominations and that kind of stuff. So we just need a nomination from the board or from one of y'all for the awards committee for 2025.
Appointees?
Nominate Mr. Bruce Blackwell,
All right.
if he told me what.
And I'm gonna move it to 25 then.
All right. All in favor of, need to do a motion?
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations?
Got a second for,
All right. Second it for Bruce. All in favor of Bruce for the appointee? Aye. All opposed?
thank you, Bruce. And honestly, it's just a couple hours on one day. We read all the nominations and everybody agree or disagree and that they meet the qualifications for the award, and that's pretty much it. So we appreciate you willing to serve there. So, and that is all I got.
Sorry you got railroaded on your first meeting.
Yeah.
That ain't something.
All right, we'll do the fire commissioner updates for Region 1, Bruce.
I think I can really tell you it's 24. I hadn't, not knowing until 10 days ago that I was gonna be this. I hadn't really talked to Travis Stanley or who is the chief at Mount Rest now?
Cameron Wood.
Cameron Wood.
Yes, yes.
Okay, you used to work with Michael at Westminster and.
He did work a little bit with us and maybe a little bit with Westminster. He works full-time at Walhalla now.
Okay, you worked, okay.
Yeah, but all that was while I was gone, so I'm not sure, so.
Okay. Well, I knew Alan had retired and
Yeah.
had stepped down,
Yes,
but
sir.
I hadn't heard it, through the grapevine who took over.
Yes, sir.
Of course, Chris has got, with the FEMA money, we're getting staffed right now until the bridge is repaired. I just followed the ambulance through Cobb Ridge Road at 25 miles an hour, so our medical response on our end is extremely slow. Even though they're only coming from Westminster, our ambulance is, but, we're pretty well cut off. I mean, we can go to Long Creek and we can go to Cleveland, but that's about all we can do.
Yeah, that response that used to be 4.5 miles on the other side of the bridge is now 17.5 miles.
And we still ain't got a stripe on the road, Tony. Talk to you boss. No, county road, Cobb Ridge.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I've got one end of the page.
Yeah, but, like I said, I hadn't talked to Travis or Stanley either one, so I will get with them and with Cameron now that I know who's the chief and have a report.
I can give you his phone number if you need Cameron's number.
Give us
you, for each person in your region.
Okay, yeah. I've got Stanley and Travis, I just haven't got Cameron.
Okay.
All right,
That's it.
all right, Region 2, Tony?
Nothing to report to the know
All right. Region 3, Austin?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Region 4 is not here. Region 5, I don't have anything to report. You got anything else to go over? Anybody? All right, we'll take a motion to adjourn.
of. Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second that. All in favor? Meeting adjourned.